We are back on Omegle, playing one of my favourite games ever, Would You Rather. I started off each conversation asking the other person to give me a would you rather, and we took it from there. Would you rather walk barefoot down a hot beach or go through an old high school embarrassing moment? How do you mean go through an old embarrassing moment? Just discuss it with someone, or I have to relive it in VR? Relive the moment. You feel the emotions and sense of dread, but you cannot change anything. Where walking across a hot beach has the advantage of me being on a beach, but scalded feet trying to stay in shadows. Even the way you wrote it makes it sound quite poetic and beautiful. Beautiful, sure. Certainly more beautiful than accidentally opening the cubicle door on our geography teacher doing a shit. But literal pain, and you'll be immobilised for days, can't walk in your feet. Immobilised for days? Wah! And yes, your feet are going to burn, they will need to heal, therefore you can't walk on them. That mixes things up, because I'll take psychological pain over physical pain any day. Nothing too traumatic happened to me at secondary school, so I'll go with that option. I'd take the hot beach. What happened to you at school that was so embarrassing you take crippled burnt feet over reliving it? Top 5 things? 5. Fell into a teacher at her desk, headbutted her boob. That's number 5. Amazing. 4. I accidentally set off sprinklers by throwing an eraser to high, hit the sprinkler, started leaking, was forced to pay 80 to fix it. 3. Had a girl pour perfume in my eyes and slap me and throw me into a wall because, and I quote, I looked at her funny. 2. Broke nose because of a girl's handbag, cause reasons. She threw you into a wall. And 1. Dislocated my knee at school and was left on the floor for an hour. School sucked. Your school shenanigans sound more painful than anything else. More painful to relive, I'd posit, than some blisters from hot sand. But I can understand not wanting to nut your teacher's tit again. Exactly, I can laugh about it now, but still sucked. But if you want some happy relief... Girl in number 3, she got pregnant at 17 and then her partner left her, so 3 children and no money, so karma. And the guy that dislocated my knee in number 1 has actually just applied to go on a TV show called The Undateables, because he's a fucking mess. This school you went to, it sounds like some sort of asylum. Adulthood is great. Well anyway, I'm actually go and shower. This was fun, thanks. But I have one more for you. Would you rather expose your darkness secret to everyone you know and love, or lose your ring finger? I do not need to know the answer. You think about, is it worth it for the admiration and love of your family? Mull over. I can get by with 9 fingers. Would you rather go a year without food or a year without sex? Well, in the first option, I'd die. You have to pick one. Yes, I'm picking the second option. Why? Because in the first option, I'd starve to death. Oh, okay. Did you not know that about food? I can live without food. No, you can't. What are you, an amoeba? Stop! Now, I know what you're going to say. I googled it immediately afterwards. Amoebas do eat food. I thought they got their nutrients via osmosis or something like that. Turns out they do eat food, they eat bits of algae. I know that now, so there's no need to say it in the comments. Moving on. I'm Muslim, I fast. Not for a whole year. Okay, you win. Correct. Cheeky bastard, trying to trick me into thinking he doesn't eat. For some reason, this next person just assumed that I was female. Would you rather touch your pussy or your tits? Oh, make it interesting. Okay, let me think. Would you rather have more time or more money? How do you mean more time exactly? More time in life? Yes, but what? Everything's in slow motion for me. I get to live each day twice. Quantify more time. You mean I live longer? Yes. How long do I live till? 100. Now, more money. How much money are we talking? 10 million, live till 60. Well, definitely 10 million pounds. There's only a certain amount of living to be done after 60 anyway, and my health isn't great. My eyes are a bit yellow from drinking too much. I click when I bend up and down. Give me that cash and let me go at 60. Sounds sweet. Okay. Ask me one, or answer the first one I asked you. Would you rather your tongue was full of beads that rattled like a maraca, or you could communicate with houseflies but they could communicate with you too, asking you for favours, etc.? The second one. Why? Because I wouldn't want a tongue that rattled. Imagine you're sat outside enjoying a lovely Pepsi and flies are constantly going, oi mate, giz a sip. Don't mind? Giz a sip of that, mate. Answer the first question I asked you. Oi mate, giz a sip. Answer the first one. Let's have a sip, mate. Are you not gonna answer it? Please, mate. Little sip. Would you rather hook up with a stranger or watch your friend have sex? Does my friend know I'm watching them? Yes, you're in the room. Just like they're on a chair next to the bed. Yes. And if I hook up with a stranger, it's just me and them. Yes. Can I choose the stranger? Sure. Well, that then. Yeah, I'd answer the same. Yeah, it seems like it's going to be the less awkward of the options, rather than trying to make small talk whilst my friend is trying to perform. That would be pretty awkward, asking him about the disappointing Cyberpunk 2077 release, as he's sweating and grunting and thrusting. That might be funny, though, complaining about all the bugs while balls deep. The police spawn right next to you, he gasps at the point of climax. Awkward but funny. Yeah, still, I think I'm going to swerve that option. I don't blame you. Would you rather be cute or smart? How cute and how smart? Cutest in your class or smartest in your class? If I choose cutest, do I instantly become a moron? And likewise, if I choose smart, do I become grotesque? No. Oh, cool. Well, I'm already pretty smart, so I'll take cute. Just top up my cuteness a bit. Okay. You ask me. Would you rather have tiny little hands like a newborn baby's hands or really long feet like skis? Long feet. Why? My feet are already huge. Yeah, but not ski length. Imagine trying to go up a spiral staircase. Oh shit, you're right. You are too reckless. Goodbye. Would you rather kiss your ex or sleep with a snake? Sleep with a snake? How do you mean? Necker mind, sorry. Would you rather be a president of a country or just be a normal person? Which country? Ukraine. I'd love that. Prezo of Ukraine. Then what's the first thing you do as a president? I'd hoof a load of cocaine, then work on foreign policy. Then lunch, then probably just Omegle for the rest of the day. Cool, they didn't like that. Are you gay? No, I am not. Is that okay? So are you a male? Do you have a Facebook? I am a male, and yes, I have a Facebook. What I'm really after is a good would you rather question, if you'd care to oblige me. Where are you from? Again, not a would you rather question, but I'm UK based. Wait. What am I waiting for? What I would rather. What do you mean? So a would you rather is when you provide me two scenarios and I pick one. For instance, I could ask you, would you rather you can't bend your elbows or knees, your limbs are just long inflexible sticks, or every 6 hours you cough up a cold whole fried egg? Yeah. No, not yeah, which one? Would you rather you can't bend your elbows or knees, your limbs are just long inflexible sticks? That I choose. Why is that? That's going to make a lot of everyday things quite difficult. Imagine trying to brush your teeth. Sorry, I don't know what you mean. You add me on Facebook if you don't mind. I want you to come up with a similar would you rather for me, please. So what can I do? Anything you want, that's the beauty of the game. Just devise two different unusual scenarios. And I'll decide, as the game's name implies, which one I would rather. I don't understand you. Would you rather go to your past and rectify your mistakes or accept it and never be embarrassed about it your whole life? If I go back in time and change things, is that going to cause nasty ripples a la the butterfly effect? I go back to stop myself throwing up all over the floor at Matilda's house party, come back and the world is now governed by massive ants. Depends. I ain't risking that. I've seen Ashton Kutcher do this, poor twat ended up with no arms. It's such a relief talking to a guy who is not horny. I hope you're not. I would love to answer a would you rather question too. Would you rather every time you shit someone gets dementia or you have to eat 8 tablespoons of sand a day? I would definitely eat 8 tablespoons of sand rather than give someone dementia. Good. Well done. But, oh, go on. What's that but doing there? Will it not cause me illness and I'll shit anyway? And cause people dementia? Only if you took the option of eating sand every day and every time you shit giving someone dementia. It's a would you rather. I wasn't expecting you to say, oh, I'll take both. I'm not causing anyone any harm though, that's not me. Right? I don't understand that. Huh? Option 1, you eat normal foods, yeah? Pies, caramel, etc. When you shit, you're giving someone somewhere dementia. Dementia they otherwise wouldn't have had. Option 2, you eat normally, but you must also eat sand. When you shit, you're not giving anyone anything. Does this make sense? I'm getting illogically stressed explaining this to you. I get it, dude. So you're going for sand. Yes! Nice. By the way, I am horny and have been wanking this whole time. Just to confirm, I wasn't wanking. Would you rather leave mobile or sex? As in, I can't have sex anymore, or I can't have my mobile phone anymore? Yes, for the rest of your life. I hate my phone anyway. I just use it to waste valuable hours spooling through social networks of people I barely know. Get rid of it. If people want me, they can fax me. In 10 years, we won't have phones anymore anyway. It'll be done by a microchip in your eye or something. Question for me? Would you rather be levitating 15 centimetres off the floor for the rest of your life, or on Tuesdays and Thursdays become incredibly magnetic? Are you a nerdo something? Why'd you ask that? Too many big words. Yes, levitate, Tuesday. What are you struggling with? You. I'll give you a simpler one. Would you rather have green felt skin all over, or every night you sleepwalk and wake 5 miles from home? Second one. Oh, bit of pain though. Which one would you choose? Felt skin. Could style that out these days. Probably become a model or something. Yeah, but I would slip and walk 5 miles, which can be my workout also simultaneously. Well, you'd have to walk 10 miles, as you'd have to get back home. They'll tack a bus while returning. You'd have to sleep with spare change in your pockets then, jangling about as you rolled over. Sod that. Gimme green skin, boy. Would you rather have fingers for dick or a dick fingers and then they instantly left? Kiss your cousin or a stranger? Well, I'm not a big fan of incest, so likely be the stranger. Your turn to ask. Would you rather your hands are invisible, or for 1 month every year you have to live in a glass box in a public art gallery? Oh, hands are invisible. It's better than to live in a box. Actually, live in a box. I could get fame and earn money. Man, I don't think you get that much. People do these fine art projects all the time. Maybe, I don't know. I'll see you later. Would you rather be in an orgy or just fuck with one person? How well orchestrated is the orgy? Has it been officially organised or just one of those hastily scrabbled together ones? I think the more just scrabbled together ones are more fun. You're entitled to that opinion, but remember it's me answering the hypothetical. Like, is it in a plush room in a licensed club or on a stack of pallets down an alley? True, well, say it's completely spontaneous, but it was in a nice room in some club. Are snacks provided for after? Of course. The orgy then. Good choice. Why do you prefer more scrabbled together ones? I think they're more fun and exciting. Have you been a part of a hastily scrabbled together orgy? No, I'm a virgin. I'm sorry, I was not expecting them to say that. What is that? It's when you ask, would you rather X or would you rather Y? So I might ask, would you rather only be able to turn in arcs of 100 degrees each time? Or whenever you pee, you need to physically unlock your urethra with a key on a key ring? I don't know. Brilliant. Well, it was just an example. How hypocritical. Whenever I make a typo, I know everyone's going to see it. I hate it. Anyway. Now, your turn. Hey, I want to sex chatting. Well, hey, try this first, yeah? I don't know, don't ask me. Who should I be asking? I'm locked into a conversation with no one but you. Okay, then leave it. That's not going to go down well with the viewers. Now think, any would you rather is fine. Just think of 2 bad scenarios and we'll compare them. That is pussy. Right, so here we go, nice and concisely. Your would you rather is dick. Does this all make sense in your mind, what you're saying? Okay, let's start then. Sex chatting. No! Sorry, I really don't know how to do that. Would you rather hit your own face? Go on. I don't know how is ask a question. Well, you're halfway there. Hit my own face or pick your 10 hair from leg slowly. I think I'd pick 10 hair from leg slowly. Try it, it's so hard. Only if you try hitting your own face. Yeah. Would you rather kiss your brother or slap him? Hey, have you hit your own face yet? I hit. Thank you for hitting your own face for me. Would you rather take off your top or bottoms? Well, my friend, probably my top. Oh, nice. Would you rather your anus could speak and you had no control over it? It speaks in a wisecracking chat show host manner. Or every time you sneeze, £50 is removed from your bank account. Bye. What now? No, tomorrow, please. Oof! Would you rather spend a lifetime with someone you love or spend 100 mil? I mean, £100 million. That is a lot of money. Big oof! Yeah. Enough to buy me a pretty good simulation of love, I should think, in addition to a boat. I mean, they say money can't buy you love, but £100 million buys stuff you love the most. Yeah, I'll have the cash, please, mate. No oof? Does it go turn by turn? Yeah, sure. Would you rather, for the rest of your life, you can only say or write the word basketball, or you live the rest of your life as a chimp, only one who can talk? I would live my life as a chimp. Chimp together strong. Would you shave yourself and live like a gnarled little withered human, or embrace it and go full chimp? Go full chimp! Right, you wake up tomorrow morning, a chimp. What's your first move? Test out my strength, because chimps has strong arms? That's fine. I mean, I don't think you would. I think you'd be paralytic with panic. Panic at first, but still, you're a chimp and can talk, so it'll be cool. Very cool. You look up cool in the dictionary, it says when you're a chimp and can talk. Really? I left at that stage. That was the limit of Omegle my sanity could withstand. I do still love Would You Rathers, though. If you've got any good ones, chuck them down there in the comments.